Earth formed over 4.5 billion years ago. It was a hot and violent place. Volcanoes erupted, spewing lava and gases. The early atmosphere was thick with carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and water vapor. There was no oxygen. Gradually, Earth cooled. Water vapor condensed and formed oceans. The first continents began to emerge. Life arose in these early oceans, simple single-celled organisms. They thrived in the harsh conditions. These early life forms, cyanobacteria, began to produce oxygen through photosynthesis. Oxygen slowly accumulated in the atmosphere. This change had a profound impact on the planet. It paved the way for the evolution of more complex life. This transformation, the Great Oxidation Event, marked a turning point in Earth's history. Oxygen is essential for most life as we know it. It led to the development of the ozone layer, which protects us from harmful radiation. The stage was set for billions of years of evolution and change. The Archean Eon spanned from 4 to 2.5 billion years ago. Life consisted mainly of single-celled organisms. The atmosphere was still very different from today. Methane levels were much higher, creating a greenhouse effect. This kept the planet warm despite the sun being weaker than it is now. The Proterozoic Eon followed, lasting from 2.5 billion to 540 million years ago. Oxygen levels continued to rise. This allowed for the evolution of multicellular life. The first animals appeared in the oceans. The climate fluctuated with periods of extreme cold and intense heat. One remarkable event was the snowball Earth periods. The entire planet was covered in ice. These events were likely triggered by volcanic eruptions and changes in Earth's orbit. Life survived in refuges, such as deep-sea vents. Eventually, volcanic activity released enough carbon dioxide to warm the planet again. The end of the Proterozoic saw the evolution of complex life forms. The Cambrian explosion brought a burst of diversity. Creatures with shells and skeletons appeared. The oceans teemed with new life. Earth's climate played a crucial role in these evolutionary developments. Imagine a world completely encased in ice. This was the reality during snowball Earth events. Glaciers stretched from pole to pole. The average temperature plummeted to -50 degrees Celsius. The sun's rays reflected off the white surface, further cooling the planet. These extreme conditions lasted for millions of years. Most life perished. Only the most resilient organisms survived. They huddled around hydrothermal vents or in pockets of liquid water beneath the ice. These survivors provided the seeds for the repopulation of the planet. The escape from snowball Earth was a slow process. Volcanic eruptions released carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. This trapped heat and gradually warmed the planet. The ice slowly melted, revealing a changed world. The survivors emerged, ready to diversify and evolve. Snowball Earth events had a profound impact on the evolution of life. They acted as a filter, selecting for the hardiest organisms. They also reset the evolutionary clock, paving the way for new forms of life to emerge. The Mesozoic era, 252 to 66 million years ago, was the age of dinosaurs. The climate was generally warm and humid. Forests covered much of the land. Giant reptiles ruled the Earth. The atmosphere had higher levels of carbon dioxide than today. This era saw the breakup of the supercontinent Pangaea. The continents drifted apart, creating new oceans and land masses. These changes influenced ocean currents and wind patterns, affecting global climate. The separation of land masses led to the evolution of diverse species in different regions. The dinosaurs thrived in this warm, stable environment. They grew to enormous sizes, some weighing over 80 tons. They roamed the Earth for over 180 million years. Their reign ended abruptly with a catastrophic event. An asteroid impact 66 million years ago triggered widespread wildfires, tsunamis, and volcanic eruptions. Dust and debris filled the atmosphere, blocking sunlight. This caused a global cooling event that wiped out the dinosaurs and many other species. The impact marked the end of the Mesozoic era and the beginning of the Cenozoic era. The Earth's climate has always been in flux. However, recent changes are unprecedented in human history. Over the past century, the planet has warmed at an alarming rate. The average global temperature has risen by about 1 degree Celsius. This warming is primarily due to human activities. The burning of fossil fuels releases greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. These gases trap heat and cause the planet to warm. Deforestation also contributes to climate change. Trees absorb carbon dioxide, so their removal reduces the planet's ability to absorb this greenhouse gas. The consequences of climate change are already being felt around the world. Glaciers are melting at an accelerated pace, contributing to rising sea levels. Extreme weather events such as heat waves, droughts, and floods are becoming more frequent and intense. These changes threaten human societies and ecosystems alike. The scientific consensus is clear: human activities are driving climate change. Urgent action is needed to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and mitigate the impacts of climate change. If we fail to act, the consequences will be severe. Understanding Earth's climate history is crucial for our future. It reveals the planet's natural cycles and its responses to change. It highlights the delicate balance of Earth's systems. We can learn from past climate events to inform our actions today. The choices we make now will determine the future of Earth's climate. Reducing our reliance on fossil fuels is paramount. Investing in renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power is essential. Sustainable practices such as reforestation can help mitigate climate change. International cooperation is crucial to address this global challenge. Sharing knowledge and technology can accelerate the transition to a more sustainable future. Educating future generations about climate change is vital to ensure they are equipped to tackle this issue. The future of our planet hangs in the balance. By learning from the past and acting decisively in the present, we can strive to create a healthier and more sustainable future for generations to come.